It happened on Christmas Eve. The air was thick with cinnamon and false warmth, the kind of sweetness that hides something bitter underneath. My wife stood beside the tree, glowing under the soft gold light. Every inch her curated perfection meant for an audience. She tapped her glass with a spoon, and the room fell silent. Then came that smile, rehearsed, camera ready. "I have an announcement," she said. A pause, a glance around the room, and then she held up a stack of papers. Divorce papers. "I'm finally leaving him." Applause, laughter, relief. Even her mother wiped away tears of joy. Everyone celebrated. Except me. I just smiled. "Perfect timing," I said. "Now open your gifts." They didn't know yet. Not what I knew. Not what I'd done. 3 years earlier, I thought she was everything I'd ever wanted, bold, sharp, magnetic. The kind of woman who made every room revolve around her. I mistook her confidence for love. She told me I made her feel safe, and I believed her. Back then, I didn't see how deliberate it all was. The compliments, the affection, the timing. Every move she made was calculated, a performance wrapped in warmth. But the cracks began to show. Late-night phone calls, the faint scent of someone else's cologne disguised as perfume, smudged lipstick after yoga. And slowly, we became you. At first, I told myself it was stress. Then, one night, I caught a reflection in the glass door, whispering, smiling that smile that used to belong to me. "He's asleep," she said softly. "I'll come tomorrow." That was the moment something inside me shifted. Not rage, not heartbreak. Clarity. I didn't confront her. I studied her. I learned her rhythm, her passwords, her favorite business restaurant, her manager's name, Daniel. I played the perfect husband, smiling on cue, pretending not to notice. While she rehearsed her exit, I prepared mine. I documented everything, bank transfers, texts, emails, photos, and then I visited a lawyer. Quietly. Every account, every joint investment, every asset, all of it was in my name. She'd never changed the paperwork. She assumed she'd always have access through me. So I changed the beneficiaries, froze her cards, redirected her salary into an account she didn't even know existed. Legally hers, technically mine. By the time she filed for divorce, she thought she was walking away with everything. She didn't realize I'd already taken it. And that brings us back to that night. The lights on the tree blinked like warning signs, and the air hummed with cheer and ignorance. She stood before everyone, glowing with self-righteous triumph. The crowd clapped, waiting for the next act in her little show. "Go ahead," I said. "Open your gifts." She reached for the crimson box with her name on it, smiling, performing. When she lifted the lid, her hands began to shake. Inside, photographs. Her and Daniel, hotel receipts, screenshots, and at the bottom, a printed email she sent him. "Once the divorce is finalized, I'll drain his accounts and we'll start fresh in Bali." Her mother gasped. Her brother cursed. Someone dropped their glass. My wife's face turned white, then red. "This isn't real," she screamed. "Oh, it's very real," I said calm as snow, and checked the envelope beside it. "You'll find your updated account balances." Her fingers trembled as she opened it. The color drained from her completely. "What did you do?" she stammered. I tilted my head. "What you taught me," I said. "Anticipate the game before it's played." Daniel called that night. She answered in the hallway, her voice breaking, while I sat by the fire, listening to the muffled shouting through the door. He'd lost his job, courtesy of the evidence I'd sent to his company's ethics board. Merry Christmas. The party ended in silence. Her family left without a word. She stayed on the couch, mascara streaking her face, shaking. "I loved you," she whispered. I almost laughed. "No," I said. "You love what I could give you." I picked up the pen she'd used to sign the divorce papers, tossed it into the fire, and watched it curl into flames. "Now," I said softly, "we're even." It's been 3 months since that night. The house is quiet again. Peaceful. People ask if I regret it, if revenge really made me feel better. The truth? No. Revenge didn't make me feel better. It made me free. Because sometimes justice doesn't wear a badge. Sometimes it wears a smile. And mine began on Christmas Eve,